Hey guys, today I want to try something new. I kind of want to bring in like a new segment thing to my channel that I like to call Book Buyer Rants. You're probably wondering what book buyer rants are. That is essentially where me, a book buyer, rants, I guess, or raves. I'm probably going to have some things to rave about. Bookish things that I either love or hate. Let me know what you think of this. This could be really good or it could be really bad. And I just sort of thought that, I would start it off with my biggest pet peeve with books. I know I'm not alone with this one. So let's get into the first book buyer's rant. You go into the bookstore, you're gonna get the next book in a series. You've the first two books and the third one's coming out and it's the final book in the series and you're so excited and you walk in the store and you find the book and you just kind of freeze in horror and in shock and probably a bit of devastation because this has happened. The covers have changed. Why? You're at the final book of a series and you go and you change the cover. I hate when they change the covers of book series when the series has not been fully published and released. What is the point of changing the covers? It annoys me so much because now they don't match. So are you going to be the one to explain to my bookshelf why this ugly thing is occurring right now? Now this is just not a one-off thing to this series. No. I have stacks of series where they change the covers and I don't understand what the point of it is. What is the point of changing the covers halfway through a series? All you're doing is upsetting the people who have already invested their time and money in this series and you go and thank them by changing the covers. Why? I don't understand the logic of it. I have book series where the first book is like this size and then the next one is bigger. For example, first book, big. Second book, this isn't okay. It's not okay. It's not going to be okay. Why do they do that? As a book buyer, I like my books to match, to be the exact same height. The cover's the exact same and in all paperback or all in hardback. I do not like it when I buy the first book in a series and it looks a particular way, whether I like the cover or not, and then the sequel gets released and I find that it doesn't match the first one. What is the point of changing the second book in the series? There's no point. You should have made it that cover in the first place. All you're doing is upsetting the book buyers. To be honest, I don't care if you're the publisher. I don't care if you're the author. I don't care if you're the place that sells the books. You shouldn't change the cover. And it really bugs me and upsets me to a point that I just won't buy your stupid book. I don't like the cover. I won't buy your book. If it doesn't match, I won't buy your book. I will wait for it to be re-released in the cover I like. Even if it takes 6 years, I will wait. There is no logic behind changing the cover halfway through the series. I have the Vampire Academy series, all different covers, all different heights. Does it look ugly? Yes it does. And then you have this absolute disgusting thing is the biggest regret and mistake on my bookshelf. There is nothing okay with this at all. But what is the point in releasing the first one small and then this one big and then not even releasing the third one in the same cover? There is no point to that. There's no logic. Why? It doesn't make people want to buy your series because then people like me who've already invested my time and money into this series turn around and say, don't you buy that book because they changed the cover. The only author who has gotten this right was Veronica Roth. I don't know how they were in other countries, but in Australia, you had your covers, for example, this, and then they went and re-released them with black and blue and other colours happening on the front, whatever, cool. But at least they had the decency for when they released 4 to release both versions of the cover. If you want to do that, fine. That's great. I just want a cover that matches. So thank you for whoever was responsible for this, for using your brain. because they match and they look nice. I don't have this ugly black thing going, oh, that's part of the series, but we don't talk about that because it doesn't match. Just makes me so mad, and I get like quite worked up about it, but I've stayed remarkably calm for this. So that was my first book buyers rant. Maybe next time I'll rave about something. If you liked this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know down below what you thought of it. If you want me to keep doing this, yay or nay. And if you have any suggestions that you love about books or you hate about books, just let me know down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.